Welcome to Choosing a Professor with RateMyProfessor.com. I am Christina Struther. Things successful concurrently enrolled students do first, they use Rate My Professor. So here's a sample of what Rate My Professor looks like. More than 19 million students generated comments and ratings of over 1.7 million professors at over 7,500 schools is what Rate My Professor is all about. So it's basically a Yelp review of college professors. Over here is the actual website. As you can see at the top, it says Rate My Professor. I've already entered in Sierra College's name as the college that I want to utilize. So I'm going to show you what the Sierra College class schedule looks like. So I would go into fall 2021. I'm going to utilize all campuses because there is still several classes that are going to be held virtually more than on campus. So that's why I'm choosing that. But each student's going to put in their preference. Again, for my example, I'm just choosing all campuses. Oops. All campuses. There we go. And I'm going down to Spanish and I'm going to search. And we're going to pretend that I'm a student looking for a Spanish 1 class. And here's the list. So you can see there's several that are available. The ones that say restricted are for specific schools or programs. So those are the ones, obviously, you need to find something else. And there's many that are available right now. You can see it's a 5-unit class. You want to check the dates off the side to make sure there's 16 weeks. There are some that are going to be listed as less than 16 weeks, but you're going to look at who's available. So there's several professors that are available. I'm going to use Zanaida Ramos Bustos as my sample. So I'm going to highlight that professor's name and copy it. And then I'm going to go back here to the Rate My Professor website. I'm going to paste the name, and there it goes up. And I'm going to review. So I'm going to look. So I see that there's a 4.5 out of 5 ratings with 16 students as the number of people who've actually done the ratings. The level of difficulty is a 1.9, and 88% would take this professor again. So right now, just looking off of that, that's a good information, but I would also suggest that you go down and you review the actual feedback. So this one here took Spanish 3. The student got an A. There's textbooks required. It was an online class. They would take the professor again and got credits. Great class. Professor Ramos is really helpful and super friendly. He genuinely cares about his students. And if you are ever confused with the course material, he is happy to meet with you. You can tell he is really passionate about teaching. I wish all my teachers were this engaging. That's a very good review of this professor. So again, each student and or the parent can go through these and read through. Now you have one who felt that this was an awful professor. And again, their reasoning for believing that way. But overall, this professor has gotten very high reviews. So you can go through each professor. I would recommend checking out several and listing them down on a separate piece of paper in order of who you would choose first. Because it's important to also put the course number down, but since I'm evaluating the Rate My Professor, this is how the information is going to be beneficial to you as a student. So again, I'd go back to choosing who I would think was the best. So the steps to review of utilizing Rate My Professor are: 1, to locate the course name the student would like to take, which as our sample showed, was Spanish. You entered the professor's name. You read the overall quality based. You make sure to check the total ratings and take some time to read the views, and then you choose your professor. So that's the very simple steps to how to utilize Rate My Professor. And I think it's very essential that each and every student does this so that you have a great experience in a college course that you're going to choose to take, because the college courses are recorded permanently on a student's record. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I look forward to you reviewing more of my videos. Thank you.